and welcome to another video. My name is Griselda and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, give you a warm hug. If you're not new, also give you a nice warm hug. Thank you everyone who supported me on my first video. It means a lot to me. So let's get straight into today's video. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a personality test because I've heard of like a lot of YouTubers doing personality tests and I just really want to try it. So let's get straight into it. So I just got onto the website and I'll leave the website in the description if anyone wants to try this. But I think it's called, I don't know what the website is called, it just says 16 personalities and that's what it's called. So let's just get straight into it. Okay, so the first question is, do you regularly make friends? And I disagree, but I have to try and be as honest as possible. And with this one I kind of like disagree, but not too much because I like being social, but I'm not like agreeing to like I want to every day just be with my friends. So I think I'm just about in the middle. Okay, you spend a lot of time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. I think I'm gonna agree with that one because like I'll just all of a sudden be like, oh, so someone's making this new coffee and that interests me and I'm gonna go and Google it now. Or something, let's say, so there's this new movie and it sounds interesting, so let me just go and Google it. So yeah, I think that's very much me. Okay, so seeing other people cry easily will make you cry too. 100%. Like I cannot watch a sad movie without at least crying once. So it's a huge thing. It's like definitely me. So I'm gonna agree with that. You often make a backup plan for a backup plan. No, I do not even have a plan. So I'm actually going to tell you guys like this little story. So I had a plan for this YouTube video and I didn't have a backup plan, so here we are now. Exactly, so I don't make plans. I'm not a very scheduled plan person, it's just not who I am. So I very much disagree with that. So you are usually calm even under a lot of pressure. Nope, definitely not me because I will crack under pressure. It's like if I was on a deserted island, the first one to go would be me. Like if I was with a group of friends or something, like immediately, just not even a question, I think the first one to go would be me because I would just be like, no, I'm swimming back. I cannot handle this. No. So, no, disagree very much. Not me. So let's go to the next page. Okay, next question. You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another. Once again, I'm going to disagree with this one. It's just not me at all. I'm very much a multitasker, so let's say I have an exam to study for, but I also have homework to do. So, excuse the dogs in the background, but like if I have homework to do and I also have to, let's say, make dinner or make lunch or make breakfast, then I'll like do my homework while looking at the breakfast or while making sure that the stuff doesn't burn. So I disagree with this one completely. Like, nope. Absolutely not. Okay, next question. You are very sentimental. Yes, I actually have a necklace with a paw print on it for a dog that died not a couple of years ago, I think it was a year ago. Yeah, and I'm very sentimental with like pictures and just stuff that reminds me of the person or the animal or the thing that like I lost or that I don't see anymore. I'm very sentimental, so I agree with that 100%. So you like to organize tools like schedules and lists. Once again, no, I'm not a scheduled person. I cannot plan for the life of me. So I disagree with that. Okay, Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. I don't know how to answer this one honestly. Um, mm, I'm normally very confident in myself, but if it's like something to do with work or something, then I'm like, okay, this one mistake, and I start panicking. And I don't know how to answer this. I think I'm in the middle. Yeah, I think I'm in the middle. Yeah, I think. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone to find and you feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. I think it's me. Like, I always think it's me, but like I can never say that it's me because I don't know. It just does. It feels like it's something that I would do, but like if I actually went to go and do it, I don't think I would. Excuse me for some water. Drink your water, kids. Drink your water. Adults, just drink your water, please. Very, very healthy for you. Where was I? Oh, no. I do not think that this is me, but once again, I do think that this is me, so I think I'm going to be more in the middle with this one. You are not too interested in discussing various interpretation analysis of creative work. I am interested in stuff like that. Like, I like to conversate about like creative stuff. So if we have like a creative difference between something, I'm not just gonna be like, how dare you, and not do it ever again. I'll sit down and we'll talk it through. So I'm gonna very much disagree with this one. Or actually, yeah, disagree. Very much disagree. So you are more inclined to follow your head than your heart. No, if my heart tells me not to do something, I'm not gonna do it. I'm a very much trust your gut kind of girl. So no, not me. Disagree, baby. You prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine. Not me at all. Just no. So like instead of, let's say, making breakfast or waking up early or exercising, I'm like, wake up. I had my alarm set for 3 o'clock, or 3 o'clock please, 5 o'clock, and then I'm like, okay, so the alarm went off, now what? And then I just sit there and I'm like, I can probably sleep for like 30 minutes and it won't make a difference. And then I just fall back asleep, wake up 8 o'clock, and I'm like, or like exercising, I'm like, I'll do it this afternoon, or I'll do it in a few minutes, and I just never do it. So I prefer and agree 100%. I'm very much a spur in the moment kind of gal. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. No, I'm an overthinker. No. Anyone I meet, I'm like, replay the conversation. I'm like, okay, did I say this? Did I say that? What did I say? Oh my goodness. So, no, I worry very much about like the impression I make on people, because a good impression can do anything. Okay, next question. You enjoy practicing or participating in group activities. Agree. I don't like doing stuff by myself. It just isn't for me. I don't know. It's just don't like it that very much. Next one. You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending. No, I want to see how it ended. I do not want my mind to wander and be like, did she live? Did she die? Did they have a happily ever after ending, or what happened? So no, disagree, not me, 100% not me. Okay, next question. Ooh, this lighting is not that good. Okay, I'm gonna find a different setup because this lighting is not good. So I'm in the middle with this. Like, I like seeing other people succeed, but I also want to see myself succeed, and I like putting myself first. So next question. Oh my word, I'm only 30% through this and I've just been talking to you guys. This is gonna be a very long video it's gonna be a very long video. Just bear with me, guys. I did not make this video. I did make this video, but I didn't make this test. I'm sorry it's such a long video, guys. You are interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next. Yes, it's like I want to bake brownies, and then I want to bake cookies, and then I want to bake muffins, and then I want to bake cupcakes, and then I'm like, oh, what are we having for dinner? Oh, risotto, this, that. No. I'm very much like I need to do, well, not need to, but I want to do everything all at once and take it one step at a time. So I agree. You are prone to worrying about that things will take a turn for the worse. Yes. Once again, like I said, I overthink everything. So I stub my toe. I'm like, oh no, I broke my toe. Or I hit my head and I'm like, oh no, I have a concussion. I'm crazy with that. So agree 1,000 million percentages. Oh my word, you avoid leadership roles in a group setting. Disagree. I like having like a leadership role. I like not being in control, but I like being able to have control, because I'm like, I don't like not being in control of something. I like, that just sounds wrong. It's like, whatever. It's just, I like leadership and I enjoy being a leader, so I don't avoid it. I like being with it. So yeah. Okay, so next question. Okay, you are definitely not an artistic type of person. No. Have you seen this wall next here? I painted it myself. So no, I like art, I like drama, I like stuff like that. I'm the kind of person that instead of sitting down and reading a book, I'll sit down and like make a script out of the book, or I watch a movie, or I paint. I don't like logical stuff. Like 1 + 1 is 2. Like, that's not me. No. Definitely not. I'm also a very outspoken person when it comes to things like that. So, disagree. Yeah, disagree. I'm confident in that answer for sure. You think the world would be a better place if people... You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationally and less on their feelings. No! If people think... Okay, I can go on for hours about this, but this video is already like gonna be long, so I'm not gonna sit here for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. But we have feelings for a reason, and I like, yes, you have to think, and you have to think logically, like, will this hurt someone else? But that's where your feelings come in, because you can't just be like, will this hurt someone else? Well, maybe. Nah. You have to be like, if this was me in this situation, how would I feel? So no, definitely disagree, because if you don't have like feelings, or you don't focus on your emotions, but don't focus on your emotions, please. But remember to be like, if this happens to me, how will I feel? And how will it impact me? And like, think about how it will, your emotions will take a toll on you. So if you don't do that, then the world will not be a better place ever. I think people need their emotions. Once again, yeah. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. No, I can relax. I like relaxing, but I also like doing chores. But I like relaxing more than doing chores, so I think I'm also a little bit in the middle, a little bit more than in the middle with this one. Yeah, it's kind of all over the place, this one, because I like doing chores, and I like a clean house, and I like a clean bedroom, and I like having just walking into a room and knowing it's clean, but I also like relaxing, so I think I'm more in the middle with this. Okay, next question. We're only 40%, by the way. What? You enjoy watching other people argue? No, it makes me want to cry. I do not like it at all. I disagree. I think if you're like the kind of person that likes other watching people argue, then like you like to argue and like you want to argue and you want to do stuff like that. So not for me. Okay, you tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself. No, I'm an attention seeker. I love attention. That's true. I don't want to like just be like the girl over here. It depends. Okay, but it depends on what kind of like attention. I don't like want attention on me like, oh my word. Yeah, no. Actually, yeah, I think no. Definitely I don't like drawing attention on myself. So disagree with that one. Your mood can change very quickly. Yes, I can go from crying to laughing in a second, and it is hilarious when that happens. Like, I wish I could find a clip and just put it in one of these videos one day, and I promise you guys will roll down laughing. My laugh will scare you. So agree. It's like, just like in South Africa, it can go from beautiful sunshine to thunderstorms in a second. I can go from crying to laughing to then rolling on my back because of sadness to, honestly, I'm a weird person. Really, when it comes to emotions, I'm all over the place. You lose patience with people who aren't as efficient as you. Yes. Now, this can make a lot of people angry, but if you are told to do something, do it right or don't do it. Because I'm just that kind of person that's like, if you want to do something, do it right. And if you're gonna do something, do it right. You cannot just be like, hey, guess what, I've got this new, I'm just not that kind of person. If you're gonna do something, then do it right or don't do it at all. So yeah, I can go on about this a lot. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Yes, like if I can, I will shower, brush my teeth, and get ready before school. But I will wake up as late as I possibly can. Like, I will do that out of spite for my mom. Like, I'll just be like, oh no, it's 6 o'clock, I should probably get up. Should I? So yeah, agree. I'm like kind of spiteful in that way. You have always been fascinated by the question of what if anything happens after death. Yes. No, I don't like thinking. Like, it's just kind of controversial, this whole thing, so I'm gonna be in the middle with this one for sure. Okay. You usually prefer to be around others rather than to be on your own. Yes, I cannot be alone. Like, even this right now, being by myself is kind of stressful. At least I'm talking to you guys, so I'm not alone. Hey. So yeah, I agree with that. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. Not me. I do not become bored. Like, I can sit and imagine I'm a flying unicorn with wings of butter, and I go and sit on people's pancakes to butter their pancakes. Like, I'm that kind of person. I do not like thinking rationally. Thinking rationally is like, no, not for me. So I disagree. There, just came up with a rhyme for you. Okay, you find it easy to empathize with the person whose experiences are very different from yours. It depends. Like, sometimes I'm able to be like, oh no, how, once again, this goes to like, people need to feel, and people need to be like, how would I feel in that situation? And that's exactly how, like, I'm gonna answer this question. it's like, that's me. Like, I would be like, how would I feel if someone was to tell me that, like, I'm too skinny, or if I'm too fat, or if I'm too like this, or if I'm too like that. So yes, very much agree. Or actually, I'm more to the middle, so let's change that. Yeah. Okay. You usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible. It depends what kind of decisions it is. If it's like a very important decision and there's a timeline, then yes. No. I like try to get it done as fast as possible. If it's important, if it's not important, like, it can wait until it can't wait anymore, baby. So yeah, I agree to a T. Like, it needs to be done to a T. It needs to be done perfectly, or not done. But I also want to do it like at the last moment. I'm very weird in that way. Okay, you really I can't speak today. I don't know what's wrong with me. You barely second guess the choices you have made. No, I second guess everything that I have made. Disagree. After a long, exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need. Yes, I don't like relaxing. Relaxing is unrelaxing to me. Relaxing is like going to a restaurant and being around people, or going out with some friends or something like that. Like, I don't just want to lie on my bed and watch Netflix. Like, I like a Netflix and chill every now and then, but I don't like being like, okay, every night, every Sunday, I'm gonna do a Netflix and chill. No, I like going out and having fun, so I agree with that. Water. You enjoy going to art museums? Yes, I do enjoy going to art museums. If I've never actually been to an art museum, but like, I've always wanted to go, and I think it's just, I like being not around other people, but yeah, around other people. But the other thing is, like, I like art and stuff, and I like the history of art. Like, I can read about the history of the Mona Lisa or the Screaming Man or whatever it's called over and over and over, and I won't get bored. So I can imagine myself being very, very like into stuff like this. So I'm gonna agree, because I've never been, but I've always wanted to go, like, you know. So you often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. No, I don't want to, like, no, I think I try to understand as best as I can. So no, I think I'm just in the middle with this. Once again, I know there's been, actually, I don't know. You like having a to-do list for each day. I like trying to have a to-do list for each day, but like, I never know if it's actually going to work or not. So just, yeah, so I like having to-do lists. I just don't think they'll ever realize. Like, I like writing down, make your bed, do this, do that, like a little fairy tale aesthetic, whatever, and it just never comes out. So yeah, agree. Next question. Oh, you really feel insecure? I'm kind of confident, guys. Like, come on, who wouldn't be confident? I'm just kidding. Like, I'm just joking. But I'm really insecure unless someone makes me feel insecure, and then I start getting insecure. But like, if I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, ooh, I feel myself, and I'm beautiful, and you are too. Don't forget, everybody is beautiful, every person is beautiful, every person is perfect in God's eyes. So it's made. Okay. You avoid making phone calls. If I could, I would phone everyone every single day. I like talking, as you can probably hear. Like, my throat is getting sore from talking this much. Like, so no, I disagree with that vibes. Next, you often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from your own. It depends what the views are. If I'm like very, very, like, that is what I am and that is what my opinion is on this thing, and I'm like, my opinion on it is very, very strong, then no one will change my mind. But if it's like something that I'm not very educated on and I'm like, oh, okay, so this could be, my view could just be wrong, and like, I'm just looking at it the wrong way. So I'm once again in the middle with this. So if it's something that I did my homework on and I know like this is my views and I don't care what anyone else says, then yes, very much no one can change it. No one in the world can change it. So yeah. In your social circle, you are often the one who contacts your friends and initiates activities. Once again, Miss COVID, like, just give me a time and a place and then we'll get you out of town. I'll like get you an Uber and everything. Just call me. Just get out. Just do something else other than this. I wish I was, because right now I'm not going anywhere. I'm not seeing anyone. So once again, if I did go anywhere and if I did do anything, then yes, I would be the one who's like, hey girl, do you want to go out and have some coffee, or do you want to go out and do some shopping? So yeah, I think I'll be the one day eventually with Miss COVID. Yeah, so it's just, yeah, very much. Okay, if your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. Yes, agree. So I'm gonna try and like speed through this because it's already 30 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna speed through the rest of these quickly. You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence and the meaning of life. That's just sad, man. Like, that's just sad. Like, that's just sad. Like, that sentence makes me sad. So I agree with this because like I do like to just be like, and I think about like the weirdest stuff. It's like late night stuff. You just think about stuff. Your emotions control you more than you control them. They're holding the PlayStation remote to my body, girl. They are like, hey girl, you think you're gonna go out and have some fun today? No! No, I don't think you are, you know? I don't think you are. So, yeah. I agree with this. Like, if there was something more than agree, like, I would put a stamp on it. Like, I need a t-shirt with, like, hey, my emotions control me, kind of thing. So, yeah. You take great care not to make other people look bad, even when it is completely their fault. True. I'm not going to say too much about the rest of this, because, once again, 30 minutes. I need to speed through this. At least we're almost done, 80%. So let's go. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and constant efforts. Agree. Can go on about that. Like coffee and good sleep. That's all I need. Coffee and good sleep. And I'll have like the first 5 hours of the day. Wow. Like freaking Usain Bolt, like quick, done. Then I crash, and then I'm like, okay, so now I'm not doing anything more. I don't care if I have to do anything more. Nothing is gonna get done. Okay, so next question. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take for them to feel disappointed in you. Agree. Excuse me. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. Disagree. I like being with other people, like you've heard. I'm not going to go into that because, once again, 30 freaking minutes, almost over 30 minutes. So you feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres than quiet, intimate places. Agree. As you can hear, I'm more rather a loud person. I think the last video that I did was like, I was kind of a little bit like, it's my first video. I was a little bit scared and a little bit not confident in myself, but now like, girl, I'm confident. Like I've said, I'm a confident girl and I'm confident in what I'm doing right now. So, this lighting is just not it today. Why isn't it not it? It's like, can you just make up your mind? Let me try and fix it quickly. Okay, that looks a lot better. So, next question. You know what first comes when someone is feeling. No, I think I need to get to like listen to them a little bit and like, yeah. I don't think I'm just gonna be like, woo, you are feeling happy, you are feeling sad, and you are feeling lonely. I think I have to be like, hey, how are you feeling? I just like see you look like I can see if they're feeling upset, and like I just need to talk to them and then just be like, yeah, how are you feeling? And ask them a few questions and stuff. So I think I'm in the middle with this. A little bit more to disagree than agree, but yeah. Okay, next question. I think this is the last one, guys. And then you often feel overwhelmed. Agree. We're going to speed through this, guys. We're going to speed through this, okay? You complete things methodically. Without skipping over any step. Is it weird that I like don't mix my wet ingredients and my dry ingredients for baking separately? No, okay, so those are the ingredients, that's the cooking time, get it in. Like yeah. Disagree. Yeah. You are intrigued by things labeled as controversial. Yes, because I like to try and get my own opinion on it. I just don't want to be like, oof, this is controversial for everyone. So I think I'm gonna be in the middle for this actually. You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more. Yes, I think if like I was told, it depends on the opportunity. So let's say I'd won the lotto and it's like 1,000 million, oh my word, 1 million rand, and then I wouldn't like, I would keep some of it, but some of it I would give away to like shelters or charities, to people who need it more than me. So I'm also in the middle of this, because like I would do it, but I would also like at certain things. You struggle with deadlines. Yes, I'm struggling with this deadline. Like my mom came in twice and asked me, are you done yet? This is going to be a long video. So yeah, I struggle with deadlines a lot. Agree. Next question. You feel confident that things will work out for you. Yes, I'm very much. Everything happens for a reason and you just have to let it fold out in front of you. So agree. So now it is saying your gender. I am a female. See result 50. Okay, so my mind is okay, so it says this trait determines how we interact with our environment. I am 77% extravagant and 23% introverted. Oh, extroverted. I'm just not able to speak today. What is up with me? Yeah. I think it is more like that. Like that sounds like me. That sounds like something that I would do. So yeah. Well, not would do, but like that sounds a lot like me. I like being loud. I like being over the top. I don't like to do things in moderation. Like if you're going to tell me to throw a baby shower, I promise you I would like make everyone paper mache baby dolls for you. Yeah. Energy. This trait shows how we direct our mental energy. I'm 63% intuitive, and 37% observant. Okay, that's interesting. Actually, no, it's not. Okay, so tactics. This trait reflects our approach to work, planning, and decisive and decision making. This one's gonna be you know. This is 22% judging, okay, and 78% prospecting. Okay, and then identity. This trait underpins all others, showing us how confident we are in our abilities and decisions. Okay, so I'm 12% assertive and 88% turbulent. That sounds like me. So, okay. Well, I think I'm gonna end this video right here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up, ring that little belly bell for me, and subscribe. And yeah, it means a lot if you do those things. It helps me out immensely. I will leave the link to this website in my description box. Go and follow me on Instagram on all the things that I have linked down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys. Bye.